Now they're in third, but it's going to be over. And the real goods going to thrill on the Lost Boys in second. In third is McGarrett. Trapped outside is Dally Dancer. Then in fact keeps getting better in fifth. About 6 lengths from the front is Promising Flight. And then it's back to the trailer. Classic Artist, Kootenai Logger, and Chase Weekend Dare. Opening quarter, 29-1 from the outside. Mama's Way grinding away to 5 clears to take over the lead. The real goods is in second. In third, McGarrett. Still trapped outside is Dally Dancer. Hasn't seen a pile yet. And for the business keeps getting better. And then it's back to Promising Flight. There's a gap of 3 lengths back to Classic Artist in seventh and eighth. Kootenai Logger now on the way from 9. Chase Weekend Dare. That happened 58-3. 29-2 for the backside quarter. So a brisk pace being set at this one. Not the Mama's Boy by a half a length. Still on the outside is the real goods on the inside. The inside Dally Dancer. What is advancing now? Starts to stall up. As they head around the turn. And the Mama's Boy now starting to extend the lead out by 2 lengths at the pocket. The real goods as they reach the 3/4 marker. 129-4. It's all on the Mama's Boy now. Million drive. They're coming from all directions. Here comes Hanson off the dialogues with keeps getting better. Word is still there with the real goods. Coming down past the 8th hole. With the lead on the Mama's Boy still inside number 1 at 2-1. St. Henry, we've got on the inside post this time, Hilda Grant with Stody. Let's see what happens. We've got a full field 9 behind the gate. In the second race of the track on 2, the start of the early pick 4. Here they come. Often pacing. A lot of levers from the gate from the outside. Moving up, we've got Al's Ace in the hole in the maneuver. Heading around the turn, it's going to be Campbell taking Sloppy Joe to the front. Fancy Fanny with Court goes right on by and clears. So we've got Fancy Fanny in front with the lead. Pocket right now will be Sloppy Joe. Gambling third is Picture Perfect Time. Fourth is Dolly and Credit, and 6 lengths from the front is Al's Ace in the hole. Open quarter 29-3. Fancy Fanny leads them down the backside and edges away by 2 lengths. Sloppy Joe trying to keep up in second. In third is Picture Perfect Time, followed by Dolly and Credit in fourth. First up underway on the outside, HF running on empty is fifth. Back in 6th on the inside is Al's Ace in the hole. Up on the outside, 7th. And now 6 is Do Me No Wrong. And then it's back to the 2 trailers. Valley Lane up on the outside and High Class Custard 9th on the inside. The half in 101 flat. Fancy Fanny trying to put him to sleep, up by 2 lengths. And now coming on, here comes Sloppy Joe from the pocket. Now unwinding up on the outside. Here's the long shot. HF running on empty, and that flushes cover from Sloppy Joe now into it. The rounding the turn, Fancy Fanny now about to be challenged by Sloppy Joe. HF running on empty is going to tip 3 wide. 3/4, 132. Fancy Fanny trying to wire up. Not enough from Sloppy Joe up on the far outside. HF running on empty. And it looks like Fancy Fanny had more in the tank. Or now just shaking the reins as they come past the 8th. It's going to be Fancy Fanny up by 7, 8 lengths. Fancy Fanny upsets in the second to kick off nearly pick 4. It's 7 lengths back to Do Me No Wrong in second. The mile 158-1. The gate picks up speed. Here they come. You've got 4 of them vying for the lead. No free tricks. They'll get in front. The red one immediately is in second. From the outside, Gotcha's big guys who are rushing third. As they head to the turn, Bethel Amelia is your leader from the outside. Now Travis Tracy gathers up no free tricks and sends you to the front. So no free tricks. Now your leader, Bethel Amelia, is second. In third, Gotcha's big guy. Gapped in fourth is Captain's Highway, and then he's back for attack. And Gotcha by the toga can see them all. Opening quarter in 29-3. It's no free tricks. Trying to wire him today up on the outside. First up early, Gotcha's big guy is hung outside. Bethel Amelia is closing up the gap and won't let him by. So we've got a race already heading into the turn. 3 lengths further back and forth is Captain's Highway. The half in 58-3. The backside, they picked it up 29 seconds flat. It's no free tricks up by a length and a half. Stalled up on the outside is Gotcha's big guy in the pocket. Bethel Amelia loves this. In fourth, Captain's Highway. Another 4 lengths back to back for attack. Gotcha by the toga, still in trailer. The round the turn and no free tricks. Going to try to see this through. Takes him to the 3/4 in 1:28-2. Travis Tracy now tapping the back for reminders. In the pocket, Bethel Amelia in third, Captain's Highway. No free tricks. Trying to hold on for this lead. No racing room for Bethel Amelia. Now coming out from third. Here comes Captain's Highway. They come down the stretch. No free tricks. Trying to hold on. Captain's Highway coming up alongside. No free tricks. Captain's Highway is second. Is number 6 Custard's Rendition with Panic in the bike. The gate picks up speed. Here they come for the start of the pick 3. Off and pacing. Fighter Jim going for the front. Also sent his Custer's Rendition from the outside on the inside, their centerpiece. They round the turn. Fighter Jim clears to take over the lead outside Custer's Rendition, and Panu looking for a spot, and will take her time getting to the front, but now she clears. So it's Custer's Rendition with the lead. Fighter Jim is in second. Third is Centerpiece. Now fourth and moving up, the favorite Tahuya Velocious on the way. 3 lengths further back to Master of Liberty, and the trailer a hoof ahead. Opening quarter at 29-3. It's Custer's Rendition setting the pace, and now here comes Tahuya Velocious making the front easily, and now Tahuya Velocious and Hennessy is your leader. Custer's Rendition is second. Third is Spider Jam. Back and forth, Centerpiece, and then the 2 trailers, Master of Liberty and hoof ahead. The half-mile marker reached in 58-3. The backside, 29 seconds. Tahuya Velocious up by half a leg. Custer's Rendition, pocket riding in second. Fourth and first up, here comes Centerpiece, and then Fighter Jim down in fourth, and also from the backfield, here comes Master of Liberty. Rounding the turn, Tahuya Velocious is going to feel the challenge down from the outside from Centerpiece, and in the pocket, Custer's Rendition is laying in wait. 3/4 time, 1:28 flat. It's Tahuya Velocious with the lead. Hanukkah Custer's Rendition is giving it a go from the outside in third, Centerpiece. They're coming down the stretch. Tahuya Velocious now up by a couple, and Custer's Rendition is now starting to edge away, but getting reminders. Tahuya Velocious makes it back-to-back wins. Mike Hennessy brings home Tahuya Velocious to win. Custer's Rendition for second, and third, Centerpiece. The mile, 1:57.1. Lance Ward bookends the field with number 1 Sierra Madrid and number 6 Lock That Heaven. The gate picks up speed. Here they come. Horses going for the front. Ula Lock sent hard down by Googlix to take over a clear lead. Then second, Tom Miller and Hazelnet is now 2 lengths back. in second. Third is Life's About to Get Good. Fourth is Chasing Midnight. Dropping into fifth is now Locked Out of Heaven. And the trailer is Stablemate Sierra Madrid. This field spread out about 8 lengths as they reach the opening quarter. 28-2. Ooh La La sent hard to the front by Vukovic and leads by half a length. Then second is Hazelnut. 3 lengths back in third is Life's About to Get Good. Gapping in fourth is Chasing Midnight. Then it's back to Locked Out of Heaven, and Sierra Madrid brings up the rear. Vukovic on the engine with Ooh La La now by 3 lengths as they head into the turn. Taking it to the half in 56-4. Identical orders of 28-2. Ooh La La up by 3 lengths. Hazelnut trying to keep up in second, and now moving up. Here comes Chasing Midnight, takes over third and fourth. Life's About to Get Good. Still nothing from Locked Out of Heaven, and now about 10 lengths back in last to Sierra Madrid. They wrap the turn, and Ooh La La has used up a lot of gas here. Let's see what she's got left in the tank. 3 quarters, 124-4. It's all Ooh La La out by 3 lengths. They're starting to come back to her now as Hazelnut is coming out of second, and now Ooh La La with that gutsy performance finds more. It's Ooh La La out by 5-6 lengths and going away. She makes it back to that win. Second was Hazelnut and Chasing Midnight was third. The mile 150.3. Behind the gate for this 6th race. The first leg of the Big 5. Here they come. Often pacing. A very even start. The outside horse is Time for Me to Fly. Carol P. Picasso, Heston Street Chips, and Smokin' Joe. They're 5 across going into the turn, and it's going to be Disco Dancer coming away with the lead. Up on his back in second is It's Time Iceman. From the outside third and moving up, it's going to be Time for Me to Fly and Panuke opening order in a hotly contested 28-3. It's Hennessy with Disco Dancer, Panuke, and Time for Me to Fly. Now going right on by. Time for Me to Fly, Panuke with the lead, and now looking outside, Disco Dancer wants the lead again. So Hennessy and Panuke going at it early. In the pocket third, It's Time Iceman. First up on the outside, here comes Smokin' Joe. Also moving up now, coming off the pylons, is Ben going fast. Then it's back to Carol P. Picasso. Up on the outside, Heston's Free Chips for 2 trailers on the Magic Band and Sam's Jizzy Jet. The half in 57-3. A torrid pace for these 9. The backside quarter in 28 seconds. Disco Dancer has his hands full. Up on the outside in second is Smokin' Joe. In the pocket third is Time for Me to Fly. And second over is Dan going fast. 3 quarters, 1:20-2. Disco Dancer now under a drive. Disco Dancer with the lead. Down along the inside, Panuke has no racing room for Time for Me to Fly. And coming on now, here comes Drew Campbell and Smokin' Joe. Now darting through the inside, It's Time Iceman gets through. It's Time Iceman takes over the lead. It's Time Iceman steals the win. In second, Disco Dancer is going to be going to third between and Smokin' Joe. Panuke by 1 race so far. Panuke's number 6, Take Up Handle. Starting 8 picks up speed. Here they come. Off and pacing. Sent hard from the outside. Big flash smile. Also moving up Blue Power on the inside. My Little Ginger Man. It's a race already. As this one's 3 wide into the turn. Blue Power appears to take the lead, but from the outside, Big Flash Smile is hung up there. He's going to have to do a bit of work to get the lead. So Big Flash Smile down in front. Blue Power is second, and third is My Little Ginger Man. A 3-length down in fourth to Kane the Cavalier. Opening quarter 27-2. They worked hard for that quarter. Red Black Smile with the lead as well. 11th and 2nd is Blue Power. In third, Ryan Little Kinkerman. Then in fourth is Kane the Cavalier. And fifth, Rapido Dog. Sixth is Luke's Proclamation. The two trailers take out Hanover and No Collusion. They're all against the pylons here as they reach for that mile marker, and the leader is still with Black Smile taking them to the half. 57-3, backside quarter in 30-1. Clock riding is Blue Power, and now closing up the gap from third is My Little Ginger Man. Fourth is over the shoulder, Kane Cavalier pops out, and following that coverage is Rapido Dog. Slipping through the inside of those two is Luke's Proclamation, and now underway from seventh is Takeout Hanover. Three quarters, 126-3. From the outside, Blue Power and Hennessy now taking over the lead. On the inside of that one is Red Black Smile trying to get through the inside. Here comes Gillis and Kane the Cavalier from the far outside. Coming on now is Kane the Cavalier. As they come down the stretch, Blue Power holding on to the lead, flying late from the outside. Kane the Cavalier didn't make it. Blue Power wins his